Number 3. Yep. So we played this last time and laid up over here, and it worked perfect. And it's a very safe, very easy, very consistent shot. And I used a quarterback and a kingmaker, but with a quarterback and a kingmaker, you can make this area. And you can put your ball up here in the traditional spot. You're not going to be able to get it over here with the kingmaker, but you can very easily get it over here. And with a kingmaker, you've got a lot more accuracy for landing into this neck, so you've given yourself a lot of leeway. So I'm going to go for this shot. This is going to give me a little bit better shot for an eagle, where I can actually go for the eagle, but it is very tricky down here. So if you land on this rough, it's tricky down here where you can end up staying in the rough or back spinning it back into the sand. Same thing from bouncing over here. There's a wind deal, so it's best if you're going to bounce it from here to here that you want something with some. We're going to have to try some clubs with some backspin and see if we can actually get over here and just stay on the green. It might not be any better of a shot for us, but we're still practicing these holes, hopefully, so that when we get to the weekend round, we're rolling through them. So I'm going to take a Guardian just in case I need the backspin, and I'm going to take a Saturn just in case I need anything. And I'm not going to get down to my Hornet range, but I definitely want to bring a kingmaker. I think that's the roll right there. So hole number 3, here we go. Here we go. Maybe not. All right. I'm excited to get into the mid holes 5 and 6. I made some adjustments and we've tightened it up a little bit, and I think on one of them we have it. We're going to do a 3/8 wind adjustment. So we're going to do 4 rings. Barely getting it off. I don't really watch the shot clock, but I know that I get close to the bottom every single shot. I have a friend that I play against all the time, and he's always freaking out about the shot clock. So last time I hit over here, ended up right about that shadow. Gave me a nice wide open spot. I only had to contend with this tree, so I couldn't use any curl. And I went up here with a Guardian and a kingmaker and was able to backspin curl it to the right and get it right on the green. Easy birdie. But that shot right there is a pretty easy shot. No overpower. You got a quarterback, so you've got almost all 5 rings are in that, so you can make an error to the left or the right and still be out here in the flat. And the Guardian is 1/4, so that'd be 2/8. So be a little over that. Come right here. I know that probably wasn't my highest percentage way of trying to get an eagle on that, but I'm leery of that, the bump and run down there at the bottom. And a lot of times when you do a bump and run, everything works out good. It's just a wind adjustment. But there's a few holes that if you do everything perfect, it's off like a half a ring, or it's off one cut. There's actually one of the holes we play that when we play that, I make a wind adjustment and I move it to the exact same spot in the next cut up. And for whatever reason, that's the adjustment on that hole. So since I'm not practicing at all, I'm I really just want to get a birdie on this hole and go home. And if I get an eagle, it would just be some miracle deal. But this hole right here, I think, is going to be one of those holes that there's going to be enough people that, while you'd think it's an easy hole to birdie, there's going to be enough people that are going for it that end up with a par, that this is definitely a hole that's not worth putting my birdie at risk.